Namaste, great morning, reality check time. Okay. How would Republicans like it if Native Americans were voted in as president and the cabinet were all Native Americans? And they got together and said, we need to change the immigration policy. None of you were invited here. You're all here illegally, and you all need to go back to your original countries. Okay? Hey, it works. Okay? The one thing that this country had going for it is that it's a melting pot of different cultures. And again, on the Native American thing, what they've done to the Native Americans is atrocious. And what they continue to do is absolutely heinous. Taking away lands, allowing drilling, allowing them to do the mineral rights. Absolutely horrendous. They should be ashamed what this country has done to the Native Americans. Rather than learning from them, there is a lot of wisdom that could have been learned from the elders, and still could be. They have sequestered them away, stolen the lands, which they have no right to begin with, and now are holding themselves up and not allowing other people to come into this country. There is something severely wrong with all of this. People need to wake up and get a clue and stop this nonsense. Okay? Now they're holding the wall up for DACA, holding DACA hostage, telling the Salvadorians, you're going to have to go back next. The Haitians, you have to go back next. Hey, if Donald Trump could find a way to send the Africans back to Africa, he would do it in a heartbeat. Okay? This is the most egregious thing we've ever had as president. It's a blight on this country. And the Republicans that won't grow a set of cojones and stand up to him because they're trying to push through their own personal agendas while turning a blind eye to the rest of this. People that were 6 months ago saying what a blight he was, now are singing his praises, kissing his ass at every turn, at every meeting. The most brilliant genius ever. This genius that you're holding up as a paragon of virtue can't even speak correct basic English. Okay? Can't even speak basic English. Okay? Really, things need to change in this country. They need to learn from history and stand up, take the country back, and start doing what's right. Okay? You need to make amends to the Native Americans. You need to stand up for what's correct and stop this egregious nonsense that's continuing on. This is not a country to be proud of now. It was a country to be proud of. Indeed, it needed still a lot of work. Okay, I'm not saying it's a paragon of virtue. Obviously not. Okay. But it used to be a place that other countries would look up to, would want to emulate. And now they're looking in horror, saying, what is going on over there? You have a man that's not in his right mind, supposedly leading the country, And people are not willing to stand up to him to do what's right. Okay? If you look at Trump's record, he's doing money laundering. He's a con artist, always has been. A liar. Just absolutely a reprehensible being without any moral virtues at all. Okay? Look at how he's abused the system. Bankruptcy so many times. Brings in guest workers, doesn't want to pay them. Hires people to do work, doesn't want to pay them. Oh, well, take me to court, I'll pay you pennies on the dollar. It's the way I do it. Take it or leave it. Okay? He's gone to Russia, bragged about that his money was from Russia, bragged about it before. And now all of a sudden, I don't know anybody in Russia. No, nothing to do with it. When he was about bankrupt, he sold the Russian oligarch a property that he bought for $40 million and he sold it for $100 million. Money laundering? The guy's never been there. Gee! Owns properties in New York and right down here in Sunny Isles, Florida. Who's bought into those properties? All the Russian oligarchs. Okay? And Kushner's no better. Okay? He's long time been a horrible, he owns a lot of properties, never repairs them. He's a slum landlord. And he's over his head in business deals in 666. The address 666. Okay. He's just recently taken a $30 million kickback from Israel. Okay. Money that he was, given in a business deal just before they pushed the to make the Israel, Jerusalem, the state and the capital of Israel. Come on, people, open your eyes. These are dirty, dirty, dirty businessmen. They don't have the country's best at heart. All they have is their own pockets that they're lining at every turn that they can do it. And talking lie after lie after lie. And Trump thinks that he's a mafia boss because he wants loyalty, aka, which translates out, you'll lie through your teeth for me. Okay? You're going to protect me. Even though I'm dirty, you're going to lie and protect me. Okay? And if you're not willing to do that, then you need to not be here. Okay? This is not what this country was founded on. These are not the principles of our country. Okay? Principles of our country are rights, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Okay? Who's getting to do that any longer? Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness? No one, unless you happen to be the top 1%. And the rest of everyone, he's scamming, using, and abusing. And unfortunately, most of the population is too, ignorant to see what's actually taking place. Not that they're really stupid, they just don't know. Okay, they don't see the underpinnings of what's taking place. They don't have the wherewithal to see that far distant what is happening. Okay, we need to get control back of this country. This nonsense has to end. And we need to start valuing true wisdom, honesty, integrity, transparency, rather than this dark underbelly of deception, lies, and hatred, which has gotten in office. Okay. They're great with having the Russians sit there and fill the YouTube and all of these channels with all these conspiracy theories, which people buy hook, line, and sinker. And then they start building up fear and paranoia. And this is how they get controlled. They'll vote in people like Trump, because they're spinning on lies, conspiracy theories, paranoia, which they're believing is fact, which in the end hold no water. They are lies. Okay? So I'm going to close this out now, but please, people, we need to come together and take back the country and do what's right. Investigate these politicians. Okay? Not just listen to their campaign promises and their spin and their things that are written by other people. Okay? Look and see what their life has been up to the point of going and running for office. What type of person were they? Because they're not going to change your spots. You think that they're going to get in and they're going to change miraculously? It's not going to happen. Okay? If people would have checked Trump's record, they would have seen what he is. Okay? He's not a brilliant businessman like he claims. He's not this really intelligent, uberly intelligent man. He's always been a con man. He's always been dirty. Okay? His father was supportive of Ku Klux Klan. This is the way he's raised. Okay? And he hasn't changed, and he's not going to change. Okay? So please, 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 people, wake up. Let's use some wisdom. Take back our country. Make it better. Learn from this and make it better, and never let this happen again. This too will pass, thank God. And hopefully it will pass sooner than later so we can get a handle on it so we don't have so much to undo. Okay? Namaste.